Shall we go to the lines? 08717 22 3344. Let's go and speak to... We're going to go and speak to Charlie, Liverpool fan. Good evening, Charlie. Welcome to the show.
Starting, boys, you okay?
Hey,
hello, Charlie.
How are you feeling, Charlie, ahead of the game?
Quietly confident, but nervous at the same time. I mean, I think that it's going to be tough. I haven't had a chance to watch a lot of Ukraine this tournament, I won't lie. But, I mean, yeah, we've definitely got enough. We've shown we've got enough in previous games. I think that the German game was where it really all come out, where we saw what Southgate's tactics were about. I mean, I was one of many in the first half who was talking about, as he got it wrong, it looked like he was playing 7 defenders at one point. And then after, when he brought Grealish on, it all changed for me. So, yeah, confidence, I think, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I don't doubt. Sorry, Pet. I don't doubt it's going to be tough. I don't doubt that for a second. It wouldn't surprise me even if it's 0-0 at half time. But
you just said there. You went. I see no problems with this at all. I think we'll go through quite comfortably.
I think we will. But I don't doubt it's going to be tough. But I think we'll go through quite comfortably. I think we'll have too much over the course of 90 minutes. I can see the bench having an impact again, like Grealish did. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Charlie, if you're...
I think that will beat them, yeah. But, I mean, I think it's going to be interesting to see as well what it's like when they play away from Wembley. Because, obviously, they've played at Wembley throughout the whole tournament. And, again, it's selection. I mean, I think I heard Mourinho say earlier on that he'd arrest Rice or Phillips, and I completely agree. And
you do agree?
Yeah, definitely. I think that Grealish deserves a start for me. And I'd probably start him over one of those two, or Saka, personally.
No,
yeah,
I think what we were saying on the show with the boys before, and I think Marino said as well, because Rice and Phillips are both on bookings, aren't they? Right, he was worried about them being... But
sorry,
you can't
just for the sake of this conversation, sorry. What shape are you playing, Perry? Are you going back to a 4?
I would go 4-2-3-1, or you could go into a 4-3-3, but I don't think he will because of Yaremchuk and Yarmolenko up front. I think he'll stay with a 3.
So what would you do, Charlie? You think he'll stay with a 3? What would you do, Charlie?
I think he'll stay with a 3, yeah. But, I mean, it's whether he starts Saka or Grealish. Obviously, Sterling's got to play. But, I mean, for me, Grealish has been standout both times he's come on. And I can't see how he doesn't get a start.
But if he stand out when he comes on, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. But I just think that the performances he's shown, obviously Saka's been great as well. No one can deny that. But I think he's still a very young lad. Obviously, Grealish hasn't got a lot of experience in an England shirt either. But I think in a game like this, where it's going to be a very physical game, I think that Grealish can provide more up top. He's got a bit more power, perhaps. I don't know. For me, I think he deserves a start.
Do you know that's what Jason sort of alluded to there is, he might, by being such a brilliant impact player and having such an effect every time that he's come on, that might just be in Gal Southgate's
It's definitely in my mind.
And the coach and stuff said, do you know what? In these European, there's a lot of tight games. If we're 0-0, 1-0, with half an hour to go, he's the perfect man to bring on.
This tournament, more than any other, has the advantage of going to a bench and changing half your outfield
also
team.
As well, I actually think, again, watching the games, I'm quite comfortable. Obviously, you want to be 2-3, but I'm quite comfortable getting to 55 minutes an hour at 0-0.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
Because we have miles more strength in depth of players that can come on and chain games than any other squad in the forward areas. But I do agree, I would still go 4-2-3-1, and I would have Mount and Grealish in for Trippier and Saka. And so in the midfield, you could go Rice and Phillips holding with Mount just in front as a 3, or you go 4-2-3-1 where actually Mount goes and plays as a 10. Because I agree, I think Grealish does deserve it. If you know, say players, go on and impact in the game. Go and make a difference. Yeah. I know club football's different.
But who do you drop? This is the thing. You're not dropping Sterling.
No.
The only one is, I felt Saka looked perhaps a little jaded. I think Saka's been brilliant. Deserves his place.
Okay, right. He played probably England's best player for half an hour, wasn't he? 35 minutes.
I think outfield. I think he's been the 2 games. I would say he's possibly been our best player outfield.
Yeah, but possibly. I think Southgate put in the team against Germany because he knew that he would do his defensive job as well, because he's that way inclined. Whereas you have Grealish there or Foden, then he might not be quite as good defensively. But I think against Ukraine, because we're saying about us player for player, I think we should impose ourselves on them rather than just change the team like we did against Germany to try and combat what they did. So But I think because of the 2 up front for Ukraine, that's why I still think that Southgate will still go with his 3 centre-halves.
I mean, I can do the 11 at 11. It feels like we kind of morphed into that already. Any thoughts on England? You know, what you've seen, the players you would start, the shape of the team. Who would you play?
Does anybody think that we ain't going to get through? Is there any England fans out there who actually think, nah, I don't fancy
the scarred, the ones that have been scarred?
Yeah.
You and I have been scarred as watching England fans. I remember 1990. I know you do.
Yeah, it's the hope that kills you.
It is the hope that kills you.
But this, I think, is... They seem to be a level-headed group. And teams mirror managers. And obviously, he speaks very well, doesn't he, Gareth Southgate? He's very level-headed. There was an article in the paper, I think it was today, saying that he was the one in the dressing room after the game saying, like, well played, great performance, but let's not get like calm. It's like, it's calm yourselves down, chaps. Enjoy it for the moment. Then we get back to work tomorrow.
08717 22 3344. You're listening to Perry Groves and Jason Cundy here on the Sports Bar, here on talkSPORT, in partnership with Bet365.
The Sports Bar with Andy Goldstein and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday night from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.